Okay, here we are, after hours with Lance Vick. We are on Bodark Creek Lake. Very first day, or second day it's been open. I had my good client Charlie Humphreys and his friend Chris today. Opened up the lake. We got here early on the lake before dark, or before light, and caught a good many fish, probably, I don't know, 35. 2 5-pounders. Had a great time, man. It's such a beautiful lake. I am excited. I've been droning some of the creeks just for a historical record of the lake. And tonight I'm going to fish a little bit. We've got a front coming in. This is Thursday. It's going to be Friday tomorrow, of course. I can see some storm clouds going. And I just droned the back of Ward Creek, and there's a little V right here. I got enough time to fish that and then get to the ramp, get loaded up. It takes me 2 hours to get here, and I'm going to be guiding here. I'm excited. I'm excited about having a lot of fish to fish, and there's going to be big fish in this lake. So this is my after hours. I'm gonna get to fish. Look at that sun getting up into the thunderclouds there. Hope I make it back. Man, this is a great looking pocket. The water is green, and a bunch of the water I checked up north was muddy, and the further it got down here, obviously the greener it is. And water temp 70. Lakes come up, that's why they open it, because they've been waiting for the water to come up so we could use the ramps. They built 3 really nice public ramps, and you can see here this is flooded up into a guy's pasture. Oh, it's just been a beautiful weather day. We caught a good many fish today on swim baits, frogs, weightless worms. The swim bait was the main player. Caught 3 catfish too. But I am going to throw a frog as long as I can. I might pick up a swim bait, but I would rather just catch them on a frog. Look at that big old oak tree. A lot of cool big old trees flooded. Gonna be big old stumps one day. I'm throwing the top toad. Let's see if there's one come out of that bush right there. I just kind of think that we could get bit right here. You know, I think already the lake record's like 9 and probably 9 pounds. I don't know how they can make that official, if there's a weigh-in station or what. But these fish have been growing in here. They stocked this lake, oh man, when they started building it. There's a lot of ponds and lakes. They built it just like they did Lake Fork. Raised the fish in the ponds that are going to be inundated when it got flooded. And they put Cheryl Unker Fry in here, I believe, starting in 2019. So they're 5 years old now, so they can be pretty good sized fish. And then they put a large amount of the Lone Star. There's a fish. Oh, I missed him. Dadgummit. I'm gonna have to let me eat a little bit longer. That's a good fish. Let's see if we can do that again. Man, I haven't checked the weather. I don't get rained on, but I don't care. I'm already here. Just got bit. Let's see if I can get bit again. He was right there. I don't know if I'm going to snake my boat through there or if I'm going to have to go around these trees. We'll see. The Water temp's still 70. Oh man, come on. Boy. Man, it just got shaded real good. You'd think a fish would come off that big oak tree top. There's another lake coming in, Ralph Hall. So it'll be close to this lake. So you've got Bodark Creek, brand new, open, I don't know, this is 17th or 18th of April. I'm gonna blow that fish out. That was good, looked like a good fish. I'm gonna blow it out and see if I can get through this little cut. Oh, this water's so clear. This is the clearest water I've seen. And I'm down towards the dam. I'm north of Honey Grove Creek boat ramp. And this is called Ward Creek. There's another creek that kind of branches into this called Yoakum Creek. So this is the clearest water I've seen. Nice. Look at that top toad walking. You know, if they were bedding, you could see them in this creek. I am going to work through this little pocket. It's about what I've got time for. And I was so fortunate years ago when I was fishing the Bassmaster Tour. It was the invitationals, then it went to the opens, and hung out with Dean Rojas, man. He moved out to Grand Saline, and he really kind of taught me how the ways of the frog. He's since moved out to Arizona, back to Arizona. But what he showed me, I've got to show a lot of people over the years, like many, many years. And that's walking the frog instead of popping it. This frog, which is a toad thumper, really, it'll turn all the way around. Look at that. And I'm kind of working a little fast. Look at how that thing will turn around. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I think we can get bit. We had one swing on us. We can do it again. But 65-pound Power Pro braid is, he put me on that. And man, for the amount of use and work that you put braid through, you need a heavy braid. And I know people try to get away with 50-pound or some lighter, thinner braid, but the point to the 65 is that it's wider, it floats better. You can see this is kind of wore out braid right here, and you can see it floating on the surface. But that helps your frog work better. And the knot strength is better. 50-pound, if you're really fishing a frog and all this junk, you're gonna wear on the knot. You need to even retie 65-pound pretty often. But you know, you get 50, you're gonna break off a frogfish, and it's gonna be the one you don't want to break off. It's gonna happen. But it's also thinner. You could probably throw it further, but and you're just not gonna have the durability that the 65-pound Power Pro. I've tried other braids, but Power Pro is just a workhorse. It's like my Berkley big game. I use Berkeley big game, 15, 20, 25 if I need to, throw it on a big swim bait or something. I'm done with my with fluorocarbon for the most part. If I was still fishing tournaments, I might use fluorocarbon more, but I guide a variety of people from around the country with different varying levels of casting abilities, and big game can cast and it's durable, strong. And Lake Fork green, the green color, I believe it blends into the water very well. If fluorocarbon does get you a few more bites, what it doesn't get me is dependability and durability. Because if somebody throws, which they do, they'll throw the reel and leave a loop in it, and that loop goes around and clips it. It was gonna cut it, and then you have to re-spool it. And re-spooling fluorocarbon is, you need to take a loan out to do that constantly. Now I'm thinking that this brush right here should have a frogfish on it. Golly, right there. Come on. Little Planus right here. If I don't get a frog bite, something awful quick right here, I am gonna throw a swim bait. Because there's a fish in here. There he is. There we go. Oh, well, I'm still working with this neck brace. I've never been a GoPro chesty wearer, so I've got this Osmo neck brace. Or not neck brace, but neck camera. There we go. Fish on, little guy. Man, I hooked him. Wow. I'm gonna do that every time to a big one. This hook's right here. Let's see. Man. Good Lord. There we go, little guy. You know, the great thing about these toad thumpers is that they, man, right out of the package, you don't have to modify it or anything. Tails are trimmed good. Hooks are good. All right, we got one. Let's see if we can get another one. I have been guiding for so long. I don't fish when I guide. I very rarely cast. I'm a professional guide, and I'm not gonna stand up and catch fish in front of my customers. I've caught a lot of fish. I ran a lot of tournaments. I've had a really good fishing career, but I make my living guiding people to their own fish. So I don't get to fish a whole lot, and that's kind of where I've gone with this fishing after hours YouTube channel or YouTube show. So I'm working on it. Old man working on a YouTube channel. I probably really I started fishing team tournaments in '95, Moved to Lake Fork in 91. I was fortunate. My dad and uncles and grandpa, we always fished. Oh, there's a better fish. That was nice. Clear water, look at that fish. Oh man, he's pretty. And these are some of the Lone Star genetics. Look at that size of the belly on that one. He's pretty. Pretty. Came right off that old flooded brush like they're supposed to. There we go. Let's see if we can get another one. That's my biggest Bodark fish so far. See you later. All right, back in action. That's cool about fishing a new lake. You know, these fish haven't been fished. If they have, it hasn't been hard. They haven't been fished hard. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I missed him. Oh, denied. They're out here on this flooded stuff. It's nice. There's a little hump or something here. There's a crop duster over that away. Probably dusting because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Or not, yeah, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. The north wind's gonna blow. And then Saturday, Sunday, it's supposed to rain real bad. We were supposed to go to Camelot Bell on a reschedule from a terrible rainstorm. And it looks like we're rescheduling again because of rain and heavy north wind. The Round Table, which was one of the Camelot Bell lakes, the newest one, it's bad. Oh, he missed it. Man. Oh, come back. Missed it again. Oh, yep, he missed it. And he come back again. I got him that time. Oh, I like this clear water down here. This is pretty. Do that. Oh, okay. Look at the colors on that one. Oh, look at all that tree debris from the trees we busted through today. All right. Oh man, did I just goober that? Wow, nice. Oh, rookie. Okay. That's 3 bites out of that one brush pile. I don't know if my poles will set down. Pretty deep. Pretty deep. I think I'm gonna, that's a locust tree, thorns. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Just sprinkle, just out of that little cloud there. That's all right. It's a warm rain. and no wind. I don't know if there's a, doesn't look like a pond dam, but there's something that comes out here. Oh, look at me, old school. I have no graphs on. I have a frog and braided line. Oh, I'm kind of thinking that I've got a sneaky sensation that we're going to get a bite right there. Right? Yeah. I don't think we make it through this patch very long. Oh man, come on. Look at that frog turn around. All right, we're going to the, oh, that's kind of the outside bush line. All right, the big one will be right there. Right, oh gosh. A little bit of rain, little cloud. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh gosh. Right there. Ooh, man. Can't believe I made it past that. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go right over the bushes. Right there. There's a bunch of Bodark trees that are already been flooded. They'll be there for a long time. That's about what's left. Bodark trees and cedar trees on Lake Fork. About 30 years, the oaks are all done. Well, I just heard one. Not on the edge. Let's go across and through. Man, got 3 or 4 bites out of one thorn bush over there. I haven't got a bite on this one, or on this. Looks like a little shallow hump. Might be something to remember for spawn season. Come on. There's a big old gar. All right, let's go in this way. Woo! Wow. I sure love fishing shallow cover. Water 70, pretty sure they've spawned a lot here. It's a little more North Texas than Fork. Had a dangle toad opportunity there I didn't take. I'm looking forward to the offshore bite. I believe, you know, since they're still intact schools of fish, it'll be back like in the heyday of Fork. There'll be large schools. Literally since the advent of, one shouldered it. The advent of mapping, spot lock, YouTube, and the offshore fish get really beat on Lake Fork. And it's going to happen on this lake too, but I'm going to be in on it early. Just wear it out because it's going to get wore out. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm over it. There's no secret holes. All the YouTubers will be here. And now I'm trying to be an old man with a YouTube channel. So maybe I can help people catch some fish on Bodark. Doing the flyover series, according to what it looked like when it was first open to the public. Of course, you know, there's could have been history earlier, but it's easier to do that when you can get on your boat and drive to the spot and fly it. No, there's a little fish over there. I'm gonna get the edge of that hump and this brush pile. There's one behind it. And this is long form content. I'm not a good editor. I don't have an editor yet, so I'll probably just upload this and let it roll. If people want to watch it, they can. If they don't have to. Lawson is talking about helping me edit. Maybe I can shorten it up, make some neat videos. But right now, it's old guide after hours. Getting a few cast in, trying to get them on film. You know, it's probably a gar, but I am going to throw to that fish. You never know. It would be nice. What if I threw over there and caught a 13-pounder? Fish we were catching up shallow earlier today, they were chasing shad, eating shad. Gosh, look at that pond over there. come on. Boy, that's going to be a neat little spawning pocket. Oh my. There's flooded, you can see that flooded grass there. Oh, he came up on it. Come on, come on. Oh man. This water is super clear compared to everything I've seen already today. Give that fish another chance. I'm not gonna try to get back in that pond tonight. Maybe. Oh, I just saw a fish back there. Ooh, might have to try it. Man, it's getting late. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go into that. I'm not going in the pond. I'm gonna fish down this outside edge and then probably head back to the ramp. It's been a long day. I left the house today at 3 o'clock. Oh, we can get in this way. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm definitely going in there now. Got plenty of time. Look at that opening. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. Look at that big old Bodark tree right there. Come on. Come out of that tree. All right. there. Right on that little pond dam point. You know, I have a yellow magic tied on. Whoo, doggy. I am going to change my MO after this cast. Oh, he got it. Oh, I missed him. Oh, doggone it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep the frog on. Oh, man. 70 degrees is like the best popper time, yellow magic time. Overcast, calm. And maybe I would hook up with more of those fish than what's been happening on this frog. I think I'm going for it. I'm gonna bust through that brush that's right out there in the middle. It looks like a beanie tree. Let's see if we can shake that beanie tree. Shake the beanie tree. Gosh. Oh man. Wow. I think we can get that one to come back up now that we're at this angle. I'm gonna go in between right by the thorn tree. He was about right there. Nope. Nope. Come on. Oh man. Gosh, man, you could fish this lake forever throwing at stuff. So much cover, good ground. I gotta get my frog across there. Then I'm gonna get that yellow magic out. I really think that might be the deal. They were spitting up some shad earlier. That's why I'm throwing this shad color toad thumper. Right? Come on. Right there. You can do it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Lure change time. We've got the yellow magic. Clear water, smaller profile. Inundated pond. Man. All right. What are we doing? We're going over this. There, he rolled on it. These fish are nearsighted. After hours, we're just fishing. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you see that big old fish come off that bush? Oh, that was so cool and so missed my bait. That was cool beans, man. Golly, I can't believe I missed him. That was a good one. He came right out of the top of that bush. I'm gonna let him reset. I'm gonna see if there's one in this one. Oh, that was a good fish. Wow. That was cool. Except for I didn't catch him. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm kind of right on him. Oh, he got it. Got him that time. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, Yellow Magic came out to play. He missed that. I don't know if it was him. Come on. One more jump. There we go. Got fat. Look how fat he is. And they will throw a Yellow Magic in you fast. I'm going to hold him like this. And then like that. Look at that. Look how fat they are. There. There. Here we go. Yellow Magic fish. After hours. Switched from the frog to the Yellow Magic. Had a couple bites. We still got daylight. We got this pond. Let's see. See if there was another one. There was 3 fish come off that bush out on the frog. See if there's more fish. That's what's so exciting about fishing a new lake. You can find a group of fish. Like I said, I like catching fish, instead of fishing. People are wondering, well, why are you leaving Fork to come here and guide? Well, because of the quantity of fish. Back in the day, man, I could catch average 30 to 50 fish a day on a guide trip day. And I mean, they were good ones. I mean, 3 to 8 pounders, like regularly. And it's not quite that away anymore. Lake was low. They haven't had any good spawns. I think we had a good spawn this year, but it's going to take a few years for those fish to mature. Oh, uh-oh, look at this. Let's see if there's another one in there. See if one will come off that top. That one was suspended up high. He came right after it. He came sideways after it. Got it. All right, I missed one right. That's really not where it is, where it was. I gotta talk about my skeeter boat. Man, I fish easy 10 hours a day to, like today, I've fished daylight till dark, I don't know, 14 hours. And oh, there's a good one. Look at that. Oh man, that's a good one. Nice. I mean, he chomped it. Come here. Chomped it. Look at that one. That's a healthy fish. He blew up on it. Gotta get him. Got him. There we go. Look at that one. That's my biggest Bodark lake fish right there. Chris caught one bigger than that today, but that's my biggest one. Rah! All right, now we're cooking. Let's get him back in, or her. Tail. That's what I'm talking about. I love topwater fishing. Topwater fishing, be it a frog, a popper, a walking bait, that is what I live for. That bite right there. Just, I mean, he absolutely nuked it. That was great. Wow, super cool. But before I was interrupted, I was talking about my skeeter bug. I mean, I live in Mineola, so I tow to Lake of the Pines. I tow to Gilmer. I tow to Lake Fork every day. It's about 30-minute drive, maybe 25. So I tow, I mean, 45, 50 miles a day if I'm fishing Fork, but I'm fishing up here, it's 90 miles, so I'm going to be towing 180 miles a day. I did just blow the motor on my 2011 Suburban. 195,000 miles. Blew it on the way back from Lake Athens. Getting a Jasper engine. Chad Morgan Taylor, all the years I was touring, he was sponsored by Jasper Engines and Transmissions. And now I'm a client of theirs. Okay, that might be it. So Yellow Magic, if they're fry garters, or, oh, there he is. I got him. You gotta let it sit. Gotta cook it. Gotta cook it. And he ate it on the cook. Little guy. Ooh. Look how pretty they are. And the rod I'm using, I love this rod. Look at that one. See ya. The rod I throw this Yellow Magic on is a 6'9" medium heavy action impulse fishing rod. I love this particular rod. I have 4 of them rigged with the Lew's custom CU1SH, and it's a small profile reel, and these reels have been just workhorses for me. Usually have a small swim bait always tied on, a flashy swimmer, the 3-inch, 2.8-inch kickback shad or something, because I fish grass lakes and we can throw that anywhere. So throw it a lot, but this Yellow Magic is kind of a lighter bait and you need to pop it. So my rod tip is down towards the water, and a 6'9" cast well, And this rod really handles big fish. It really does. Really, really like it. You can throw it all day. Okay, I see one over there. See him chasing right there? Right. Oh, I'm gonna, right. Oh, I got stick. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I got grass. I messed it up. Oh man, he was chasing. Look at that. They're chasing right there, right there. Look at that. But I got grass. Gotta hurry. Which one? That one. Oh, that's about right. Let's see. Come on. Look, you wounded one. Come and get him. That might have been a bedding fish chasing a brim, but it could have been a shad chaser. But there's definitely, most definitely a fish right over there. I could throw that swim bait over there, but I think it'd be funner to catch him on this yellow magic right there. Oh yeah. Cook it. Let the ripples disappear. Oh, there's another one over there. Thought that was going to be a little easier catch there. See if there's one in that bush. Golly. All right. It's all right. We ain't out of this game. Ooh. Cook it. Cook it. Let the ripples leave. You know, my theory on that is that when that, either it's a spawning fish or a fish shallow, they'll see the initial splashdown and they'll start heading towards it. And if you pop it too fast, you spook it away from them. But if you wait and they get close enough and then you make that little movement, they say, ooh, I got you. And that's why you get them. If you have other theories about cooking a topwater bait, post it in the comments below. A little steamy out, that cloud moved away. Got a beautiful little, oh, there's one chasing right there. Oh, I hit the bush. That was a terrible cast. I don't know if I can bring him around that bush, but there's definitely one chasing right there. That was a good fish. There is a fish. Still not a very, very good cast. There's a fish right in that grass. You could probably throw a weightless worm over there and catch him. There's another one over there. See him chasing? Oh, he's chasing shad right there. Oh my gosh. Oh man, and I hooked it. Terrible cast. That's 3 terrible casts in a row. Let's see if we can recover it. Oh, no, I got grass. Oh, and see, I spooked him. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, focus. Hey, look, my hook's been out. Let's test and see if I can mess it up with that bent out hook, lose a big one. Oh, I landed right on him. Oh man. See if we can recover. I know that's a bass. There's no doubt in my mind that's a bass. Right there. I don't think those are betters. I mean, maybe they are. A better will still eat. Oh, this yellow magic. Oh, there. That's a pretty good shot. Cook it, cook it. See, there's shad. There's shad. They're chasing little shad. Gosh, I might have to throw a swim bait. Oh, look at the rainbow. Oh man, that's cool. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. That is beautiful. I gotta get a picture of that. And again, we are, uh-oh, I left my batteries out in the rain. That's been not a good. That's a no good. I need to take a picture of that rainbow. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Look at that. What a beautiful evening to the second day of Bodark Creek being open. Catching some fish back here. Looking at a rainbow. Doing a after hours YouTube show. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know if that's gonna show it. So much prettier in real life. But we got it. All right, back to work. I'm going to throw a swim bait because I'm not getting bit. There's more fish than when I'm getting bit. Because there's fish right there. And there's a fish right over there. And there's two fish over there. So let's see. Oh man. There's a fish right over there. After hours, uncut, unedited, could be boring as heck. Oh, I just missed a fish right there. Or could be useful. Could learn a little tidbit about fishing post-spawn fish on a new lake. Oh, man, he swiped it. Again, this is that 6'9" medium heavy action impulse rod. Just casts so well. I can put, this is 15-pound Berkeley Big Game. I can put 20-pound on it, handles it just fine. 15's just about right. If you were fishing really heavy cover, having to throw into, oh, he swung at it. Oh, man. Man, I might have to throw a weightless worm. He swung at it. There's another one right there. a bunch of fish in this little pond. Come on. There's some flooded brush and looks like debris, flood debris over in this pocket. Let's see. There was one right over here. Go back to my yellow magic, maybe. It got calm, still. Well, no, people, might be not be a lot of people watch this, but if you have stuck with me this long, drop a comment. I mean, do you like watching uncut fishing videos after hours with an old guide? What I could do better? If you're a tournament fisherman, just a pleasure fisherman, where you're from, what lakes you're on, where at in the world or the country you're at. YouTube's got such a wide reach. It's really neat, and I haven't been a big user of YouTube until the last couple of years. Edwin Evers and I did the E2 show a few years back on Little Lake Gilmer, and he encouraged me to do some videos, and so I kind of started posting more on social media and started a YouTube channel after we talked. He had a cameraman. I can't remember his cameraman's name, but I appreciate him. He got me in. He got me well, I got a drone because of real estate, but got me flying a drone for fishing, and I like it. I got some cool video of my guys catching fish today from the drone. Just cool, different technique or different angle. You know, I don't fish when I'm guiding. I just don't. It's not right. I hire guides. I've hired Robert Miley in Miami for Peacock, and I just don't think, you know, early in my career, some of the old, the original guides that I started fishing with, I mean, way back, you know, now that was a carp. But, you know, I used to fish. I mean, I would stay up and catch fish in front of people, and but there were lots of fish, and we had to run a trolling motor, and I would just be up there trying to figure, you know, a different bite out. But now with the trolling motor that we have, I can literally sit with power poles. That was a bass. With power poles and my remote control Minn Kota Quest, I can sit down and totally control my boat. That's what Minn Kota set out to do years ago, was total boat control, and they did it. Now, I've got a battery to change on this GoPro. We're sitting at, not GoPro, I'm sorry, that's terrible. It's yellow. I'm gonna throw the frog a couple times. There's a bunch of matted, like flooded debris there. I think that'd be a really cool place for a frog bite. And I'm going to have to stop this video because I'm gonna have to put a battery in this Osmo. It's an Osmo Action 4. And man, I would not. I've had GoPros and they're just a nightmare to use. The batteries don't last. They always don't work. You have to reset, pull out the battery, reboot them. The Chesty was a pain in the butt, and I've been flying Osmo drones or DJI drones. And I put 2 and 2 together. They're such a technological phenomenon. I said, man, I'm gonna get this Osmo Action 4. Man, it's the best point of view camera I could ever think of for fishing. Like I've done, I don't know, 60 minutes on this one battery. And try that on a GoPro, it ain't gonna happen. You'd have to have a battery pack plugged in your pocket. So I just wouldn't do it. Now, I'm gonna do it all point of view, video camera, upload this uncut into my YouTube channel. But I'm gonna have to cut one time, and I'm gonna do it right now before I catch a fish on this frog. Look at all this flooded debris. It came out of that pipe there that came out of the field, it looks like. So, all right, I'm gonna have to cut.